YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. Do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. We're going to talk about a whole lot of poop coins today, guys. But I want you guys to pay attention to some things with Bitcoin. And just so you kind of know what I'm looking at, kind of what I'm expecting into this week. So we did talk about the fact that we sometimes see a pump on a Thursday. It seemed like the pump kind of came a little late. But I want you guys to kind of be careful of this because, look, this is our RSI right here. And as you guys could see, we're in the overbought right now, and this is creating head and shoulders on our RSI, and this could be a sign that we could see some sell-off. As you guys can see, we've created this in the past, and it's been sell-off in the short term. So I do expect this thing to see a little small pullback pretty soon. Hopefully, again, the RSI is telling us that the price is overbought right now, so correction is totally understandable. But again, we've been in the overbought zone for quite some time. As you guys could see, this is the 15th. We were overbought over here on the 25th. It looks like we were getting out of this zone right here, and we've been overbought ever since. So this chart can still correct down a little bit, but again, guys, Bitcoin is looking absolutely solid. It is creating a this falling wedge, so maybe you can break out, maybe you can break to the upside. A lot of people still bullish on Bitcoin, but I am, again, paying attention to that RSI because RSI is important, and it lets us know just what to kind of expect sometimes. So let's dive into some of these little meme coins, and this is what you guys like so much, right? This is why you guys follow. And I think I'm just going to start like a little sub series. It'll just be called like Meme Coin Madness, where I just cover these little small microcap meme coins because I know that you guys really honestly follow me for this stuff because we just do it like nobody else. But again, I want to give you guys other coin updates and stuff too, so I'll just mix it in, but it'll just be like, yeah, it'll just be Meme Coin Madness. So I've titled a couple of my other videos like Meme Coin Madness, so this will just be like another Meme Coin Madness video. So okay, let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about some of the top trending coins right now in cryptocurrency, stuff that I'm looking at and just stuff that everybody else is looking at, right? Because that's what we really look for on this channel. We look for holders, we look for volume, and we look for good trends, right? Especially when Bitcoin is in times of indecision, like right now, right? Bitcoin's in a time where it could pump or it could dump, right? The RSI is indicating that we're overbought still, but look at this chart. This chart is actually bullish. This is what you call falling wedge, and these Bollinger Bands are getting smaller and smaller here. As you guys can see, this can start seeing a break to the upside. That's what this guy is kind of expecting right here. He's expecting this to start breaking up to the upside. So we'll really see what happens. But let's look at some of these other coins, right? Flocky going to absolute run today. We definitely talked about that. If you haven't been following me on IG, follow me at JTalks Crypto. We've been following this coin super hard over there, but we've been following it here on this channel too. But as you guys can see, Flocky is absolutely wrecking it right now. I was going to say a bad word, but I'm not going to. But as you guys can see, still looking solid. Definitely looks like it could possibly see a correction with Bitcoin. But in my opinion, I like Flocky. It's still sitting at a $1.4 billion market cap. So we'll see. Maybe this thing could start catching up to Pepe, right? If it has another day where it goes up another 100%, it's going to be right up there with Pepe. As you can see, Pepe sitting actually at 4 billion market cap. Pepe today was actually, when I mentioned it earlier, actually, it was at 3 billion market cap. So this thing just jumped another $1 billion in market cap today, up 30%. Congratulations to all the Pepe holders. If you're holding these bags, man, what do I think about this chart? What do I think in the future? Let's kind of see, right? Let's blow it up. Why don't we blow it up and put it on blast? How about that? Okay, let's see. Let's check RSI. Oh, sorry. These are your indicators. If you ever want to use your indicators and see like where I'm using this, so RSI stands for Relative Strength Index. So I like to use this one. I like to use different stuff, and I know you guys don't see me pull up this stuff a lot. Honestly, I feel like once you get to become an experienced trader, you don't need all these tools, guys. You could pretty much read these charts. A lot of you guys have been reading these charts without using all this stuff, but I do get people every once in a while like, hey Jay, how come we never use no indicators? Like, what indicators do you use? Okay, I do like the RSI. So as you guys can see, RSI is showing that right now we're in the sold zone. So this can be a good time of accumulation. As you guys can see, this was a good time of accumulation right here. Also, it touched over here. This was a good time of accumulation. But let's look even further out, right? Look at the 4-hour, also showing good time of accumulation. If you guys also look at our line chart, so I like to flip also between this little bar graph. Like sometimes this bar graph is good because you could really see like the price action that's happening in the hour, but I also like to use the line graph because sometimes the line graph you can also see the pattern playing out a little bit better than if you're just looking at the line. So I always kind of switch back and forth. That's another thing that I do. I'm just trying to like give you guys all the game, man. If you guys appreciate free game, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and please drop me a comment saying, Jay, thank you for the free game. Because, guys, honestly, people charge a lot of money for this stuff, and I don't believe in that. I believe that, you know, I want you guys to take your money and go make some gains. All I ask for in return is just a little support. So, again, if you get a lot of quality out of stuff, then I'm telling you, all you got to do is subscribe. That way I know, and tell me in the comments. But again, Pepe coin looking pretty good right now. It's looking like a good zone of accumulation. If this drops down any lower, I would also be a buyer as well. But as you guys can see also on this line chart, this is looking like it's already breaking up. And in my opinion, this is going to have more upside, in my opinion. Because, again, this is not technically a double bottom, right? Because it didn't retest this lower low. It's kind of just looking a little funky and manipulated right now. But again, it's let's see, right? Let's look even further down. Okay, so it could play either way. It could play either way. On the 1 hour, it's looking like it could be trending down, right? So you got to kind of pay attention to this. It's definitely something that's correlating with Bitcoin right now. And again, a lot of fear in the market with Bitcoin's RSI just looking the way that it does. So that's just something that you want to be aware of. I always suck at getting out of this chart. This is so embarrassing. Okay, anyway, we like to go to the multi-chart. The multi-chart is a function that I just found literally yesterday. Total game changer, boys. If you're using the multi-chart, I don't know what to tell you, but you can literally watch all your cryptos right here. This is an awesome trading tool right here. And in my opinion, like, Dex Tools is just evolving the game of crypto. Like, if you guys are not trading on Dex Tools, I don't know who you're watching on YouTube, but unsubscribe that guy and hit that subscribe button. Don't waste time, guys. You don't want to waste time in this meme rally. You want to make sure that the people that you're following are actually trade. You know, some of these guys, they don't actually trade. They just talk a lot, which is great. You know, news is great, but also, guys, we want to make gains this season, so we want to actually learn some stuff. And the best time to invest, guys, in yourself and in your education is times like this when Bitcoin is not yet flipped to an all-time high and took off too much. So now's the time to sharpen your swords, boys. If you're looking to get your sword sharpened, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, we're looking at a lot of these coins. Also, Pork seeing some sell-off, right? We were hoping that this would be correlating pretty one-to-one with Pepe, but it seems like it's seeming like it's pretty volatile. As you guys can see, it created this rising wedge right here, and now this is also creating a shoulder head shoulder, another bearish pattern, right? So it's going to drop down and probably retest some of this resistance, hopefully. If not, this thing could be very volatile just because, again, the market cap's only sitting at $203 million. So that's something that I would pay attention to if you are in this trade. Just understand that you're in a very volatile trade. As you guys can see, past 24 hours, Pork is down 24%, and it did reject off of this. So what could this mean, right? If it has a retest, maybe it'll have a retest on the 4 hour, right? It'll retest the zone and it'll start breaking back up, and then that would mean that we're creating a cup and handle, right? A cup and handle still needs to have a pullback, guys. It's not a cup and handle if the chart doesn't have this pullback. So this pullback is still, I mean, it's something to definitely be concerned about and to watch because, again, there's a lot of nasty things that are forming on this one-day chart, including a rising wedge, including this shoulder head shoulder. Usually when there's two bearish indicators, that's enough for me to be like, you know what, this is probably going to see some big sell-off. I look for more than one thing that is going to tell me that this is going to be a bullish trade. I don't just look at the 4 hour chart. I do like the 4 hour chart. I'll tell you right now, the charts that are my favorites and the charts that I don't even look at all. These minute charts right here, unless you're trying to give yourself a heart attack or unless you're like a day trader or something, you don't need to be playing around with these minute charts right here because you're just going to you're gonna panic and sell because this is gonna be extremely volatile. If you're looking at the 1 second chart, you're absolutely insane. You're absolutely insane. But anyway, I like looking at the 4 hour chart. I'm sorry, I like looking at the 4 hour chart. I like the 1 day chart. I feel like the 1 day chart is usually very telling. I also like the 1 week chart as well. I like the 1 week chart and I like the 1 year chart. So I like the 1 month chart too. So and the way that I sometimes use them too is I'll go backwards, right? I'll start macro first because I don't want to be looking at the chart wrong, right? If you're just looking at you know, the at the 1 hour chart, you're seeing some crazy stuff going on. But if you like zoom out and you actually look at like what's going on in the month, and this is what I have to tell you guys a lot of the time, because you guys be freaking out, man. Bitcoin literally looks like this, and you guys are freaking out. And I'm like, why are you freaking out? Like, why aren't you so happy right now? Like, don't you understand that you might not get this opportunity again? Like, and if there's a sell-off, then why would you be upset, right? Aren't you bullish on this community? Aren't you in cryptocurrency for the long haul? Don't you see a future of Bitcoin? Don't you see this thing going over 68,000? I personally do. You know, I'm not your financial consultant, but in my opinion, guys, the people that are afraid right now with the market are the people that are not looking macro right now. You know, this 1 year also looking like it can see some upside. It's looking like it's trying to break up this resistance. But if you're looking at this 1 month, it could look like a rising wedge too, right? And this could be a rising wedge because, again, we talked about that. We talked about the fact that Bitcoin's RSI right now is overbought. So we could see more sell-off of Bitcoin. I wouldn't be completely surprised just based off of those facts. And guys, the thing is, these facts change all the time, right? This whole chart is human psychology. Everything here is literally history of human psychology of people buying and selling Bitcoin. And that's what we go by. We go by those indicators. So yeah, guys, they change all the time. There's times where we're so bullish on this channel where we feel like, okay, we're going to break up. This is the time. And then there's times when the market's looking really good when I'm like, hey guys, we got to be concerned right now. Things are not looking as good as what the market's saying. But ultimately, guys, nobody could guess the top. Nobody could guess the bottom. I just do the best I can. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think with Bitcoin? What do you think with some of these other coins? What coins are you holding? Let me know in the comments below. And what coins do you want to see on Meme Coin Madness? I'm going to start dropping these videos every day, boys. So if you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button because nobody does it better than your homie Crypto J. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.